Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. On today's video we have a collector's corner update for you, which I'm really excited about. We've made a lot of headway on our collection. If you're new here and you've not watched the previous videos, my goal is to obtain all of the unique art for all of the Eevee and Eeveelution cards. We're a long ways to go, but on this video, on this episode, we have got an update on quite a few sets, which is great. So we're just going to talk through the cards we've been picking up lately of the Eevee and its evolutions, where we are with some sets, and some great pulls that we've got lately. So to start us off with, we have 3 completed sets to update you on this time, and a little bit of an Eevee haul. So we'll get to the Eevee haul later, but for starters we have 3 completed sets. The first set that we have completed since the last video is Fusion Strike, and Fusion Strike is nice and easy because it only has 2 evolution cards in the set. It has a common Eevee, but then it has a very difficult card, and I'm so glad that I managed to pull this one for myself. It is the Alt Art Espeon, the secret rare Espeon, and it is so beautiful. We pulled this just out of a random tin that we got just in a sale, so I'm so pleased we managed to pull this one. So that's a nice easy set to complete. I mean, the Alt Art is a rare card, but obviously only 2 cards to complete the set, so that one was nice and easy and done. The next set that we've completed is Brilliant Stars. Now Brilliant Stars had its main set and then a trainer gallery, and all of the Eevees and Eeveelutions are in the trainer gallery section, so they're all sort of like reverse slot rares. So we got the Flareon, the Vaporeon, and the Jolteon, and they're all with blue, which I think is really sweet. And then we have Eevee, which is with Bill, and then we have Valerie and Sylveon. Valerie and Sylveon again, you can just about make out Valerie. This one's very sort of pastel and not very defined. It's really lovely. This was the last card in the set that we had to get, and we had to purchase this one because it's very difficult to pull this one. And then finally Karen and Umbreon, and Carrion and Umbreon again. Very nice cards. I very much like this set. So those are all gallery cards, so not easy to pull necessarily. And a few of them we did have to purchase to pick up ourselves, but that set is now complete. And then the last set that we have to show off that we completed, and we pulled all of these ourselves, I'm so glad to say, is Crown Zenith. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you know how much I love Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith has been my favourite set of Sword and Shield by far. Including Evolving Skies. I love the art in Evolving Skies, but the fact that I just cannot pull any of those cards just really ruins it for me. I can't love that set anymore. It's just too frustrating. But Crown Zenith, we managed to pull them all ourselves. Some of them are rarer than others, but we still managed it, and we've got a couple of spare Eevees and Leafeons as well, which makes for nice swaps for other people. So the Crown Zenith set had a Leafeon V-Star, a Glaceon V, an Eevee V, which I love Eevee. I'm glad it got a V. Lovely card. And then they, like with Brilliant Stars, they had like a gallery. This one's called the Galarian Gallery, and I think this is probably my favourite art card of any of the pulls in the last sort of year or so. That is just so beautiful. It's Leafeon V-Star in a sort of greenhouse, and it's beautiful. And then the same with the Glaceon V-Star. I think it's one of the best Glaceon V-Star Glaceon cards that they've made sort of in the last year or two. I think it's absolutely stunning, and thankfully we were able to pull both of these V-Stars ourselves. So these are fresh from the pack and all mine, which is lovely. So yeah, those were the sets that we've completed, and I really like that other than Brilliant Stars we have managed to complete those all by ourselves. I try and pull them myself as much as possible, but for things like the Brilliant Stars and Evolving Skies, that's not always possible, so we go to trusted sellers for singles if we have to, but we try and pull them ourselves first. So far in Scarlet and Violet, the new set that's come out, and the new era of cards, there haven't been any evolutions yet. There are some new promos coming out in Japan, which hopefully we will be in Japan for to be able to get them, so fingers crossed we will be able to get those cards. But yeah, so far there's no actual pack Eevee cards yet, but it's only a matter of time. Eevee's so popular that I'm sure there'll be an Eevee card at some point in the new Scarlet and Violet sets. But yeah, so those are the sets. We've managed to complete most of the sets for Sword and Shield now. I think it's just Evolving Skies and a few stragglers that we've still got to get from the Sword and Shield era, but we will do our best with that. The Umbreons might be a bit of a problem, but we're going to do our best with those ones. But other than that, those are the sets we've completed, but we also went on a bit of an Eevee haul. So if you see this chunk here, I was very fortunate about a month ago to go to the European Championships in London, which is called the EUIC, and at the back of the main stage hall they had some official vendors, and I came across a vendor that had their sort of their commons and their uncommons and their rares, you know, the bulk cards, but they had them alphabetized by Pokemon, and I think that's just the best idea ever. So I managed to go flicking through the Eevee binder and pick out a load of cards that I didn't have for Eevee, and I was very kind to the poor gentleman that was patiently waiting while I picked the cards out, and I only did it with Eevee. So next time we go to a card show, we're definitely going to go straight to that vendor again and go through for the other Eeveelutions, because it was such a brilliant idea. But yep, we got a load of Eevee cards, and so we're going to go through, because some of these are quite older. There's some older sort of cards in here. You can see this is a Neo e-reader one, which is really cool. So we're going to go through and I'm going to show you which ones we got. So the first one is Skyridge, the Eevee from Skyridge, and then the next one is from, the next two are from Majestic Dawn. So this one and this one are from Majestic Dawn. The next card is from Rising Rivals, and then this one is from Undaunted, and there's another card in this set apparently. Yeah, there's another card in this set that's Eevee, but we didn't manage to pick that one up, so you've got to go looking for that one next time. So that's Undaunted. The next card is Dark Explorer. No, this one's Call of Legends. This one's Call of Legends. Lots of Eevee cards. And then this one is one of the two from Dark Explorers. We weren't able to pick the other one up, so that will be a future hunt. And then the next two are from Plasma Freeze. So this one, which I think is my favourite out of the set that we've picked up. That one and this one are both from Plasma Freeze. And then this one is from Furious Fists, which I think is also really cute. And then the final one is from Ancient Origins. It's got like little sparkly leaves in the background, and it's really pretty. And they only had the reverse holo for this one, so I thought, why not, let's pick it up. So those are a big chunk of Eevee cards now knocked off the list. Obviously most Eevee cards are commons and quite cheap, so that whole stack cost me I think about £30 in total, which, you know, for some of these cards being a good 15-20 years old, I'm not going to complain at all. Looking at our trusty spreadsheet that we have just over here, we have so far in our quest, we've got now up to about 43% of cards, so majority of them are Eevees still. We have 54% of the Eevee cards now, so we're over half, which is great. And then the rest of them are around the 30 to 40% range is what we've got of all the Eeveelutions, so we've got some work to do there. And then the lowest one that we've got is we only have 25% of the Umbreon cards. Umbreon tends to be of a higher rarity when it is printed, so obviously that would make it understandable why we don't have so many of those, but it looks like Umbreon might be the hunt that I do next next time I go to a card show. But yeah, so 43% is where we are. We're slowly racketing it up there, and yeah, we're on our way to getting some really good cards. We're going to Japan in, as of the recording of this video, good few weeks still, but we're on our way, and we're going to do some hunting for some Japan cards, because although I collect the English cards, there are a few card arts that are only available in Japanese, so we're going to look to pick those up while we're out there, because they count, because there's no English equivalent, so we'll look to get those, and we'll give you another update when we're back. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the updates on the Eevee cards and things like that. It's not as much of a popular video for people to watch. Is very niche, so I'm really grateful for everybody that does watch this, because this is the type of video I'm absolutely passionate about. You know, showing off sort of the older cards, the vintage and the lesser known cards is something that I'm really passionate about, and I'm glad that I get to show off some of these cards. I mean, it's just beautiful how simple the art used to be. It's just so lovely, and I think it's good to show off some of these lesser known cards, because I think they deserve their time in the spotlight as well. But other than that, that is the end of the video. If you liked this video, please drop us a like and let us know if there's any cards in particular that I showed off today that are your favourites. I know some of them you may not have seen before, which is really nice, that if there's new ones that you comment below that you didn't know about. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. There will be another Eevee corner update when we come back from Japan with hopefully some of the cards that we managed to get while we're out there. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, please drop it a like and consider subscribing as we work our way towards 500 subscribers, which is a lofty goal. But other than that, have a wonderful week, weekend, wherever you are, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.